Yo, what it did, dog? Nah, oh man, the light turned green faster than mud today. Yeah, I'm rocking the do-rag today, going home from the job. You know, matter of fact, shout out to I'm gonna give out a freebie on this one. Shout out to Surag. He's about the best for everybody who wears do-rags, who like to wear do-rags, whether it's for your wave game or your braid game or your whatever reason you just like to wear do-rags, you know what I'm saying? Surags, that's TSU rags, for me they're the best ones I've ever you know what I'm saying, messed with, ever. I mean, that's ever, dog. I mean, ever. Nah, man, but like they it scared me one time because they went out of business for a couple of years, but anyway, they back now. They got a nice little line of do-rags for anybody who wanna up they do-rag game, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's not why I'm talking to y'all today, you know what I'm saying? Doing this little vlog thing real quick, y'all. Nah. Today I wanna talk about success. Am I recording? Okay, I'm recording. Success. Alright. Now, how I thought about it before, as you can see in the title of this blog post, is a lot of times you hear about the keys to whatever, right? You know, the keys to a good, healthy relationship, the keys to whatever, you know. Today I'm going to talk about the keys to success. You know what I'm saying? So if you just had to break it down to one key to success, you just had to break it down to one key for success, what would that key be? Now, my perspective is, if you just had to have one key, there's just one key, the key to the city, one key to success, that key would be perseverance, right? There's a lot of other, you know, it could be a lot of other keys once you get in, you know, once you get past perseverance, once you have that perseverance locked down, right? But perseverance is like the main thing that, beyond talent, beyond skills, beyond who you know, beyond what you know, beyond your resources, beyond, speaking of resources, beyond money, beyond all the other things, if you don't have that perseverance, if you're not willing to do whatever it takes, and you're not gonna quit no matter what, it's highly unlikely that you're gonna reach, especially when it comes like to business. But it decreases your chances of success significantly, right? And I was watching this video this morning on Facebook, about this little kid was playing. It was two little kids, and they was, you know, doing the tug of war thing like they was in school or something. But they was doing tug of war, and one of the little dudes was much smaller than his opponent, and you know, he almost beat him. He almost beat the kid that was bigger than him, because he just would not quit, and he had that will and determination to win. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he didn't win. He did not win, you know, in that game of tug of war. Now, with that attitude, that how he is as a person, if he takes that on into the rest of his life, he's gonna win as a person for sure. There's no doubt. But I mean, if it wouldn't have been for that, I would have reposted it with you know what the topic from today is for me. But that's really a good example of you know what I'm saying, no matter, against all odds. Just, I mean, the whole time while I was thinking about that, I was thinking, like, you know, this little kid got all, you know, all the odds are against him. The kid is bigger than him. The bigger kid had most of the rope, you know what I'm saying? And he was, you know, kind of cheating, you know, doing all kinds of stuff. But the little kid just would not quit. I mean, that's how we gotta be in life, you know what I'm saying? So I give you I give you a little story about my life. And coming from where I came from and looking at the people who grew up in the same situation that I grew up in, I'm pretty successful. You know what I'm saying? Like my life right now is for the most part where I would like it to be. Now, of course, I'm always gonna want more. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna keep achieving. I'm always gonna, have new goals. My definition of my personal success is always gonna change. But from just a little history on my journey, I'll tell you about my time when I was in the military. Now I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? I stay to my whole life, and I stay to myself for the most part. But going into the military, there were a lot of people telling me, but there was a lot of people that doubted my ability to be successful in the military, just because, I don't know. I really don't know their reasoning, you know what I'm saying? And even when I was in the military, you know what I'm saying, there was even some people when, going through basic training, basically the odds were against me, but I just had it in my mind that, that this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this military thing. I was in the Army, so I'm gonna do this Army thing, and there's nothing that's gonna stop me from doing it. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what, even though like my personality doesn't really fit into the typical soldier, I was able to put myself exactly where I wanted to be while I was in the Army throughout my whole time of being in the Army, and I was able to achieve my definition of success while I was in the Army. I never really got into any real big trouble or anything like that. And for me, I played that Army game perfectly. You know what I'm saying? And got tons of awards for it, and all this good stuff. So just for me, it's just in me. If I want something, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not whatever it takes, but I don't quit easily. You know what I'm saying? I don't give up easily. That's not something that I do. So if you want to be successful, you just gotta persevere. You have to have it in your mind. You have to know what you want to be successful at, number one, and then you can't let nothing stop you. You have to. You're gonna run into obstacles. You're gonna, not get it right the first time. You're gonna run into some failures. But the people who are the most successful in life, the people who are the billionaires and the millionaires, that are Fortune 500 company owners and all that stuff, all those people, the one thing that they had in common is perseverance. Because I've heard this from numerous successful people that they faced a ton of obstacles and they just would not quit. You know what I'm saying? From being homeless to being told no, to having doors shut in their face, to not having a good level of support, to lack of resources, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what they all had in common, their stories are different, but what they all had in common was perseverance. So if there's one key that you need and anybody needs to be successful, it's perseverance. That's it. That's my philosophy on success. I'm almost at my destination now, so deuces.